What's going on, world? We are here once again. I am Sugar Hill Sky, aka Mr. David Hopper. Again, we're here, the Matrix Studio, uptown the Bronx, and we have today our special guest,
JAEVON Bubbles, bitch. Holler.
That's what's up.
What's up?
We appreciate you coming by.
I appreciate you.
Giving us a minute of your time.
I mean, can we just tell everybody how like random it was? How
Yes.
we met?
Yeah,
like, can we
let's
please
start with
tell
that.
them
Let's
that?
start with that.
Okay, so like I was walking from my friend's house. She just got out of surgery, and I wanted to help her out. I was like, let me go to the store. Boop da boop da bop bop bop. And I see him and his brother taping an episode outside on Lenox Avenue, like by 128, 127, something like that. And of course, like I'm super like talk to anybody. So I'm like, what are you guys doing? What's up with this? What's happening? And he was like, hi, I'm Unstoppable. I'm doing this TV show and this. And I was like, okay, tell me more about it. And then what did you say?
I don't remember. I really don't. I'll be freestyling.
He pretty much invited me here.
That I did.
We both explain what we do. That I'm a recording artist, aka an actress, aka a radio host for Q96 FM Music Buff Radio. And he was like, well, we do this live podcast show at the Matrix Studio. And we love your energy. And I was like, you love my energy? He was like, yeah, your energy. And I was like, oh my God, you're dope. He's like, I'm gonna get you in this chair, and look today. I'm in this chair.
She broke that thing down.
I did. But you brought it out. That's amazing.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So let's get into more of who you are and the things that you do.
Yeah. So
JAEVON Bubbles. Let's start there. Right? We're gonna break this thing down.
Please.
JAEVON Bubbles.
Yeah.
Right? Bubbles. Like, we're gonna skip over the JAEVON. Bubbles. You know what kind of name that is.
Okay, a stripper name?
I didn't say it.
I mean,
I don't want y'all fucking with my DM. Like, you say I'm sexist, right?
Nah. So, but it's true. It's true. It's it definitely derives. It definitely sounds like a stripper name, but it's kind of funny because a booty model gave me this name. My whole story is that I've been doing music forever. I've been in ensembles, choruses since I was a little girl. I used to actually bring all the neighborhood kids together when I was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old.
Wow. And
I would watch soap operas with my mom, and then I would make soap operas musicals with the neighborhood kids for our parents. So it's something that I've been in, like, just loving the camera, loving entertaining people and all that. But fast forward, I moved to New York, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, and I started working for Hall of Fame Studios at the Coliseum Mall.
Oh, we've been there. We did a couple of this.
Yeah, Jules at some bubble bitches. What's up? So anyway, I was actually just hosting and just selling records and just being a customer service rep and just trying to find my way into the music side of it with Teardrops. What up, Teardrops? And then I was hosting Jazzabelle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jazzabelle, my name was JAEVON at that time. And I'm running around being like all bubbly, boop, 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 like, oh my God, everyone's great. How are you, Jezebel? Okay, booty shake, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then, like, we, had a successful event. Everything was amazing. And then, like, Jezebel was like, your name is no longer JAEVON. It's like, we have to come up with a better name for you. And I was like, why? She's like, because you're so bubbly, you have big tits, and you have a big bubble butt. Your name is Bubbles. And I'm like, oh my God, like that's sexist, but I get it.
Originally, when it happened, did you take to it, or did you just like, nah, don't call me that?
To be honest with you, like my favorite Powerpuff Girl is Bubbles. Like Bubbles to me is not just a sex symbol of curvaceousness, but it's also about your attitude towards things, your attitude towards people, your attitude towards yourself, your attitude towards life. And how you can inspire people. Like, I'm a bubbly person, and you know what? Like, making people smile, making people laugh, and making people, think about things and kind of let go of their negative, upbringing, and kind of showing the side of fun from the Bubbles side. That's how I took Bubbles. as, and that's how I internalize it. Like, I know guys see it differently, and some girls do, and it's like I'm never gonna hate that, because like, you know, sex appeal sells, you know, but kids love me, grown-ups love me, men love me, women love me, but most importantly, I love me, you know, and that's the truth.
You ain't getting no greater than that. Yeah. Self-love, greatest love.
I mean, if you don't have self-love, no matter what anybody does or gives nicknames they give you, like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You know, you're gonna be sitting in your house alone in the dark, beating yourself up about past, you know, regrets, past things that wasn't explained to you, or past love affairs, or anything.
Right.
You know, but I choose to use my nickname Bubbles as a superpower. You know, I know how to make people smile. I love to make people smile, and I love to make them do my music, do my personality, and just do my radio show, do acting, and just do meeting me, just for one day.
Let's get into the music side. You're very vast when it comes to projects and lanes.
Yeah.
Even on your bio, it basically said don't put me in a box.
Yeah, please don't put me in a box, because I'm gonna kick that box right out. I'm gonna kick it from underneath your feet. I'm gonna kick it from it, like, okay, on the side of your face, not to your face, because I'm a kind person. But don't put me in a box, because to be honest with you, like, my whole upbringing, I grew up in the suburbs. My family's from East Harlem. I have family from Japan. I have family from, you know, Chicago, like Atlanta, West, you know, St. Croix, Antigua. Like, I'm a multi-race person, and I grew up out of one of 5 people in my high school. So I grew up in the suburbs. You know, I went to 8 different elementary schools.
Wow.
As a kid, you know, so I had to always.
You was an army child?
I wasn't, but my dad he got promoted all the time. But as you know, storytellers.
We back, Sugar Hill Sky, Mr. AKA David Hopper, with my girl JAEVON Bubbles.
Holler.
We had some technical difficulties, so you see the screen, you see the face of the interview looks a little different.
He ran out of batteries. It's all good. Next time.
Hey man, that's not what happened, but that shit does happen too. But we here. The first part of the interview was beautiful.
Thank you.
Very gracious. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So now we want to talk about your projects, your lanes. We talk about music, your entrepreneur spirit, as well as your hosting and things of that nature. So how did you get into the arts, if you will?
Like I said, I was a young girl, and I was in ensembles, choruses, tap dancing, musicals. I just loved it. It was just a part of my upbringing. My father was a painter, oil painter, and singer. My mother was a fashion designer.
Okay.
And it just, I guess both of their creativity went into me, and I just continued it out. My dad actually recently said that he's proud of me for continuing my dream, because he quit and my mom quit to raise their 4 children by the age of 24, you know? And I wanted to let them know that they could have done it too, by doing it for them and for myself. That makes any sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how did you, or which lane did you get into first? The singing?
Music. Singing. Oh, I'm a singer that raps. I'm a rapper that sings.
We're gonna, as the interview goes on, we're gonna thread some of our music through. You sent me about 6 songs, I think.
Yeah,
5 or 6 songs.
I sent you a couple things.
All of them was dope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not just saying this because you're here.
Thank you.
Before she came on, I was speaking to one of my other friends, and I was actually telling him like, nah, surely dope. She got the vibes. So let's speak about the main song. I guess that would be your single that you're pushing that.
Beat your face.
Beat your face.
Beat
See,
your face.
me, I'm engaged. You know, I've been around. I got 3 daughters, so I'm familiar with the term. You know,
Yeah.
back in the day though, you say beat your face. You know, hey,
Beat your face. Bah, bah.
right?
Yeah.
But now, when I seen it, I'm like, beat your face. I hit play. Totally left from what the other 3 or 4 songs I heard.
Yeah.
And not saying that it was better or worse, just different. And different, which made me vibe out, and that's actually the song I was telling the people about. Like, yo, this joint right here.
Well, to be honest with you, like, I hate being in the box. So Beat Your Face is actually about yourself, talking about, you know, beating yourself up, the mean girls of the world. Like, oh my God, like the haters, like, you're suck. Like, what's wrong with you? You believe in yourself, you're ugly, and all that stuff. And then, or your mind telling you the negative stuff about yourself. So Beat Your Face is actually a whole story about kind of getting into your confidence. Beat your face, because when you beat your face and when you dress to impress, you actually go out in the world and you own it, and you're confident. So go ahead and beat your face before I get my back, before I tell you to do it. Beat your face before I have to tell you to do it. Because beating your face means owning your confidence, owning your true self, owning you. You know, and like the verses are all about mean girls or like the negative connotations in your mind, and if once they hear it, they'll understand what I'm talking about. But the chorus, the chorus is about the inner voice that is able to just emanate on top of the negativity and just freaking shine above it. I'm like, everyone's different, but we're all beautiful. Create your own vision. Do something unusual. Do something. Believe in yourself.
Ooh, got little chills though. Like, woo! Praise the Lord.
Be beautiful. Beat your face before I get my bag.
That's amazing. And you on cue with it, like that's crazy. From that transition into your radio hosting.
Yeah.
Where do you do the radio hosting at? What station? And how did you get into that?
Well, I was actually a guest on it one night, and I guess my personality ran out. Like, was just flamboyant. Like, I love people. I love them to death. I moved around a million times, so I'm very comfortable with people. So from there, Princess from the Bronx, actually, Princess Lanita, shout out to her. She got me into Music Buff Radio, Q96 FM, which is now based in Queens, New York.
Okay.
And it's on FM dial, and also Q96FM.com. For everybody who's not in Long Island, Queens, or parts of Brooklyn, you can check it out every Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m. I have, guests all the time. I have other co-hosts. I have artists, independent artists, dope independent artists. I have comedians, and foundations for Stop the Violence, because we're like a community-based radio station, but we also are the home of independent artists. Like, I'm an independent artist, so I'm very in tune to give other artists opportunities to have a platform. And also, if you're registered, like, you get royalties when your music's played on this show. Excuse my language.
That's what's up.
But it will be, which is why you're gonna hear my shit every week too. Holler. But honestly, it is about that. That's how it got started. Dennis, Vaughn Belgrave, a lot of people helped me to get there, and we actually have a showcase every Wednesday now, starting this Wednesday, tomorrow, in Hempstead.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the information for after the show to post it.
Absolutely.
It's every Wednesday, and we're also registering for our big music showcase. It costs $50 to register to get to perform on the stage every week, or a week, and then get to submit yourself for the big award show, the big showcase that we have a lot of big celebrities going to be.
So you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing.
Judging, but I can't say anything yet, so that's all I'm going to say.
She's out here. She's out here.
I'm doing my thing for me, but for you. you as well.
Yeah.
I love people, and I love creative people, and I love people that love other people, and I love people that help other people. You know, but make sure you help yourself first.
Yeah. So, from the radio show to the music, now let's speak about your entrepreneurial thing. You know, you're a beautiful woman, right?
Thank you.
We have some things going on, cosmetic wise, and you know,
Yeah.
let the people know about that. How did you get started with that?
Well, I mean, how I got into New York, supporting myself was working at Bloomingdale, Saks,
Okay.
Henry Bendel's,
High end only.
Yeah. But I started as a skincare specialist and makeup artist as well. I worked for a bunch of different makeup lines and skincare lines. I'm not going to mention it here, but I have, and that's where I started. And then it's like I always had to do my own styling, lashes and makeup and stuff like that. So I had to literally learn my own trade for myself, because styling yourself, hiring people to do your makeup, hiring people to do all these things, it costs a lot. And when I first came here, I literally had no place to live. I had to squat on couches. So I had to figure out how to live my dream while utilizing my talents that God has given me. And one of them was the gift of gab, being a creator, artist for lashes. So now I make my own lashes. People always ask me where I get my sunglasses from, so I found my vendor. We have an amazing relationship. For you guys to also get sunglasses that I wear and waist trainers. Like, I'm a big advocate of wearing waist trainers during the winter time because summer is hot as hell. But yeah, it helps to shape your body as a woman, especially if you are a curvaceous woman, and if you've had a baby and you want to get yourself back to where you think you should be, So my new line is called J for Jelly, and it's going to be launching in October, the end of October. I'm going to let everybody know, so follow me on JAEVON_bubbles on IG, because I will be promoting all of that. And my entire website where you guys can get yours, and of course the first 100 people get a discount, and you get free downloads of my single Beat Your Face, and just know it's gonna help enhance your natural beauty. Every woman is beautiful. My mission is just to help enhance your natural beauty. JForJelly.com.
That's dope. That was going to be basically one of the things, like, what do you, as a person, right? Because we laughing behind the scenes, talking about your age and all this stuff, right? So at the end of it all, what would you like people to say about you at your eulogy?
Wow, as my eulogy, she was funny as hell. She was fun. She always made me smile. And she always spoke her truth.
Can't give no greater than that. We appreciate you. There you have it, man. Let's squat down. Sugar Hill Sky, JAEVON Bubbles. We here, man. Holla at you.
Holler. Wow. Now, if